In the previous episode, Mary and Claire figured out that a person in Michigan makes about 8/100ths or 2/25ths of a full rotation to travel 1,000 miles along a circular path as the Earth rotates, while a person in the Caribbean makes about 4/100ths or 1/25th of a full rotation to travel the same distance. In this episode, they use this information to determine how many degrees a person in the Caribbean rotates as they travel 1,000 miles along a circular path as the Earth turns. Before watching this episode, try solving this problem for yourself.
So every day, living here, we do actually travel about, what did you say? It was about 12,500 miles.
12,566 miles.
Pretty wild to think about.
Yeah. We don't need steps.
No.
We travel
travel lots of
Yeah.
miles. You've measured your angles in portion of turn. Is there a way that you could also think about them in terms of degrees or in terms of gips? Like how we had gips yesterday, we had degrees.
Yeah.
If you could describe how you might find degrees or how you might find gips.
Okay, so
360 divided by 25,
Yeah.
I guess.
and then for gips it would be
Well, you could still do divided by 25 and then just find how many of those 25 pieces go into a gip.
yeah, I guess yeah.
Oh, I see. Mhm.
Yeah. I want to know now. Hold on.
See how many gips.
360 divided by
I'm gonna start using gips in my classes.
25. Yeah.
My unit of
That's
measurement.
about 14.4 degrees per 25th. So then the Caribbean would only travel 14.4 degrees.
Okay, and then how many gips? That's half a gip is 22.5, and then so less than a half a gip, like
Yeah, that would be way
One-
less than half a gip.
third of a gip. Yeah, I think like 1/3 of a gip. Okay. Do you think? No.
Maybe.
Wait, let me think.
What's a gip? Wait, so a gip is 45.
And then divided by 2 is 22.5, and that's one
About a third of a
degree,
gip. A little
yeah.
less than a third of a gip
Mhm.
would be a turn for the Caribbean.
So can you explain a little bit more about the 14.4? What does that represent?
Wait.
So you did
Wait.
360
we did
divided
it
by
the wrong
25.
way. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
No,
We were
you're
supposed to
good.
do-
I'm
we were
just
supposed to do
trying to follow. It's all very complicated.
25 divided by 3. Wait, no, we weren't. No. No,
now
I
I'm
was correct.
confused.
I was correct. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're doing here, since the minimum fraction that we could get from both turns was out of a 25th,
Mhm.
we divided 360 by 25 so we could see the degrees traveled per 25th of a turn, because there's 360 in a circle.
Mhm.
So if you were to split that circle into 25 pieces,
Mhm.
then it's 14.4 degrees per 1/25th of the 360.
Mhm.
And then if we translate, so a single gip is 45 degrees.
Mhm.
So we just kind of approximated 45 divided by 3. So if you were to do a third of a gip, that's about 15. So it's pretty close to a third of a gip if you're translating that to gips.
I see.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
In this episode, Claire and Mary used their conclusion from the previous episode that a person in the Caribbean rotates about 1/25th of a full rotation as they travel 1,000 miles to figure out how many degrees they have rotated during that time. They knew that the angle of rotation for a full rotation is 360 degrees, so 1/25th of a full rotation would be 360 divided by 25, or 14.4 degrees. They then recognized that this is about 1/3 of a gip, since a gip is equivalent to 45 degrees, and thus 1/3 of a gip would be equivalent to 15 degrees. This work has made them rethink their answer to the original question in this lesson. Can you use arc length to determine the angle of rotation?